Alright everybody, next part of the series here. We're going to start removing all the carpet. We've got all the seats removed up front. So what I'm going to do, and you want to have your mask on for this part, is like this one is just full of dirt. And it may be a good thing to kind of move slowly so you don't kick up a lot of dirt. You can see there's a lot of dust here. So make sure you have your mask on. Okay. And we'll go to the back again here. Okay, so might sound a little muffled here, but we're going to go ahead and keep removing the carpet. Now be careful once you get under here, because all your controls are under there and you don't want to knock any wires, so you're going to see me push down and then out so it doesn't damage anything. Alright, it's going to be a little tricky as you're going underneath, so take your time when you're doing that. Be careful of any kind of critters, you never know what you're going to find. Alright, that's about as much as we can do going that far. Now what we're going to do is go back to the back of the boat again and finish removing the carpet over there. Lots and lots of dust here. Okay. Moving our way forward. I can definitely see soft spots in the floor. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take my razor blade and slice all the way across. Alright, we've got a big ball of carpet now, barely held in with any kind of glue. And there's a lot of dirt and dust in here, so I tried to collect it together in one area. See all that stuff on? This is probably like the dirtiest carpet I've seen. Now, since I have a trash bag, I'm actually just going to put it in the trash bag now. Alright, so you can see here, I got about half of the carpet out, and it's packed in this trash bag. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a grab here in the ski locker. You see stuff flying. Look at that, pretty gross. Alright, see how much I can get. Now that, I took a look earlier, and there's a lot of carpet all the way up into the ski locker, so if you have a small child, just kidding, you can maybe talk them into going to pull the carpet out up front. Otherwise, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Okay. And very carefully, I'm going to roll this nasty carpet up. Alright, and we'll take that and put it in our trash bag over here. Alright, so now what we're going to do is just carefully remove this carpet up front. It was held in by some screws all the way along the perimeter. So we're just going to undo the glue and roll it up. Okay, I'll go ahead and throw this overboard. Okay, This is actually the remnants of an old seat that I pulled out. And these are kind of how they're held in. They didn't use stainless steel except for the washers. Pretty bad. And you can see here's one of them here that's left over. The wood is actually still soaked, very wet, very moist. The perimeter of the seat is still here, but you can see not really held in by much. Pretty gross, right? But yeah, we'll just pile it all up. A lot of these screws on the perimeter, I've actually had to drill out because they didn't want to come out. It's almost like a muddy paste. It's really gross. There's a lot of dirt. If you look at this, a lot of dirt in here too. Not exactly sure how that got in there, but who knows? Maybe it's just from the wood. Hard to say. But anyway, along the sides here, almost all of them would not come out. I had to use a cobalt drill bit, and I drilled just about every one of them out. And you can check down here. There's actually still a lot of debris. All the carpet's got to come out. You can see it runs up here. So we're slowly going to work that out too. It's going to be kind of a challenge. It's actually almost been a day just trying to get all the carpet out of here. So definitely going to be necessary, because as you start working around the fiberglass will start getting in here, and then it'll never be able to go anywhere. So we're going to go ahead and remove all this over here, and then on the live well on the other side, I'm going to take my oscillating tool, like I said on the prior episode, and I'm going to cut all along these edges in here, and we're going to get rid of this. Like I said, I need access to the floor underneath here, which is right under here, and this is going to be in the way. So I guess technically if I wanted to, we could cut it out and put it back in, but we're not going to really do that. And like I said, the owners of the boat, they're not expecting a live well to be put back in here, so we're gonna cut along the perimeter, and that's going to enable us to do a better job of sealing the underneath here. All right, now that we got the carpet out here, you can really see how bad a shape this is. I can actually see, one of the other, I guess it's just, no, that's actually the gas tank. I can actually see the gas tank under here. That's the aluminum piece. But this is all completely compromised. If you look over here, since the carpet's removed now, I can push on. This stringer is really not that bad of shape from what I can see. And then the base of the boat looks pretty good. Not bad. Yeah, but we're going to keep removing the carpet out of here, and then from there we'll start seeing the how-to on cutting the floor out. It's kind of tricky pulling the floor out, and I'm going to show you when we use that oscillating tool how we do it. Okay, so I removed all the carpet I can on that section over there, and same thing around to the front. Now this is as much as we can do in terms of carpet removal for this video, because they actually ran the carpet underneath this piece of fiberglass. When they molded the two pieces of boat together, the top and the bottom, this is part of the top section. This is actually, there's carpet underneath it, which is going to create some moisture problems in the future. And this section of the boat is really long up front. So what we're going to actually do in the next series, since we're going to call this technically the end of carpet removal, is we're going to go and use the oscillating tool and cut all along these edges to both pull the carpet out and the old plywood underneath here. So we're also going to pull the live well out. We're going to cut that out because I want to make sure we have access under there. I think I've said that multiple times. Stay tuned as we're progressing further into this boat rebuild. I know originally we were calling it a transom rebuild, but obviously it's gone, the scope of it's gone a lot bigger. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you thought it was helpful, leave some comments if you have questions. We'll see you on the next episode.